Hey tubers, how are we doing today? Nope. All right, how about we let those TikTokers in? Maybe? Hey guys, it's early morning. Come on in, and we are gonna prep together. We are doing crosses. Hey, Amory, you are right on it. You are there. Hey, girl. So, we're prepping today. We are making crosses later. Jody, hello, hello. I am just prepping. Everybody asks for these videos. I'm doing it. So, I'm just wood burning. I'm not late for a change. Ah, Amory. Courtney, good morning. So, I didn't even bring the tubers on. Hold on, guys. My bad. My bad. Up. Ella Designs, good morning. Risa Moore, good morning. Alonda, good morning. Reese Goodies, good morning. So guys, we are just chit-chatting, we're hanging out, and I'm cutting some mesh. We're doing a cross later, and it's gonna be pink and white. So, come on in. It's just chit-chat, and I'm gonna cut some mesh and show you how I cut mesh. That's about it. Patty Patterson, good morning. Thank you, beautiful. All right, so I do a lot of, well, I do crosses and I do flowers. So whenever you're doing that, you want a glass surface. I got this glass surface off of Marketplace. It was a shelf off of a glass shelf unit. All we did was we took it off. Dave went ahead and put a piece of wood on the top shelf and got me a glass shelf. So guys, repurpose things in your home. It was like a $5 shelf. It's good to use. So everybody does this differently. You do want to stay within the lines. So good morning, Kathy. If you can see here, there's lines in the deco mesh, okay? You want to stay within those boxes of the deco mesh. A less expensive, like a metallic deco mesh or a foil deco mesh would be great for this because you want the bigger boxes so you can see. At least I do because I'm blind sometimes. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the 10, take my tool, and these lines will go wiggling, okay? They're all over the place. So I'm just going to put it 10 inches and I'm going to wiggle with it. So if I was to cut straight down on the 10, Opal, good morning. If I was to cut straight down on the 10, I'm going to have uneven. Because deco mesh does this, you want to go with it. People ask me why my wreaths don't fray and how I get them like that. I go with the wiggle, okay? So wiggle what? That's what we're going to do. Every time. And safety first, guys. I got my fans going. I do not have my window open because, well, because we're in Arizona and I'm not trying to die out here. Thank you for doing this tutorial. You bet, Amory. So, a wood burning tool can cost you $9. It can, you know, be like $9 to $20. They're very inexpensive. Also, I use the chisel tip, which is right here. Okay, guys? Just make it like you're writing something. That's all you're going to do. You're going to go on the 10 and just take it. Go slowly. If you go slow, you're going to cauterize those edges a lot better. So, no frays. So what's up? You guys, The craft room has attacked me today. In case I have a black eye later, a piece of mesh just came and attacked my eye. Hit me straight in the eyeball today. Not cool, craft room. Not cool. We're mesh blessed, not mesh taking us out. Oh, Rose, funny, not funny. Yeah, funny, not funny. And then it almost took Dave out because he was like, oh my God, trying to do it. And then he almost tripped over one of my project bins. Don't worry, I saved the ribbon. Just in case we were all, you know, wondering. I did save the ribbon. So, there's that. Good morning, Gina. Gina, how many times do you change your name? I'm not being mean or anything. I'm just wondering. I would get confused. So, what are you guys doing? Also, okay, so you want your fans going, you want your air purifier on. I suggest that you have a couple fans. Right on, Opal, you're doing it with me. Nice. I changed mine too, Gina. Yes, she did. I had mesh avalanche happen to me at Hobby Lobby yesterday. Glad no one was around because rolls flew off at me in the main aisle. You know what my thing is? And I think they've got rid of almost all of them. Hobby Lobby, where they have those things and they're the glass shelves and they just stack everything on there. Well, you have to pull them off there, and I'm always afraid that I'm going to be that one that pulls something off and everything comes tumbling down. Why? Because I'm a train wreck like that. And I just know I'll do it, you know? Like, hi, Rosie, you know? So many reasons. First was hacked, then the sassy. I didn't like the hearing it, and now I'm honoring. Ooh, honoring my dad. Cool, Gina. No, I didn't know if there was like rules or something. You guys, I'm still trying to learn the lingo of TikTok. Oh, so make sure you have your fans going. I have 2 fans. I have one down here and I have one over my head. Make sure your fans are going. If you have any kind of breathing problems, I would not do wood burning. But it is really nice for your crosses and your flowers. Kathy, you got your mesh ready for later? Good morning, Yolanda. Good morning, good morning. My allergies are still going. Oh, you know what else, Kathy? I saw on one of the creators you had me watch. Okay, you guys know I don't usually buy Hobby Lobby mesh. Erin, mine is terrible today. Before the deco mesh attacked me, I was already like, then it attacked me. Did you guys see Hobby Lobby's mesh? The purple, pink, and like blue color mesh? First of all, I want to know if it really comes out of the roll like that, because you know their ombre doesn't come out like that. I'm a little intrigued by it. I'm not gonna lie. And you know I don't like Hobby Lobby mesh. You know, I'll do it once it goes 90% off. But I'm a little intrigued by it. I even went on Craft Outlet to see if they had something similar. No, they do not. And I was, you know, my OCD will struggle with going with the wiggle. No, my OCD loves it because you're going in the lines and you're going in the boxes. My OCD loves it. Trust me. Courtney got it. Courtney, does it look the same out of the package? Kathy has seen it. I am like itching to know, you know? Sorry if I'm sniffling too much, guys. Okay, what am I doing? 2, 3, 4. All right, put the word blurring tool down. They have Christmas at 50% off, right? Haven't opened it yet, but I will for you. Courtney, I feel so honored. Thank you. Oh, where's my big ropes? I know they have their Christmas on sale. I'm like, but it usually makes their mesh $5 a thing still. So if it's a pretty color and it has any kind of integrity for the, you know, where it is, that's cool. I'll buy it. But if it comes out like their ombre, where it does not have any color, once you open it, then I'm like, not worth it. Like I said, this is the wide foil, so you want something more sturdy. If you do the light, you know, the XB, you're just waiting for a problem to happen. Just waiting. So, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I'm going to do 2 more because I want to have, good morning, Vanessa. I want to have a couple for later in case they want to see it. Our normal group, the Niners. The Niners, the Nooners, the Niners. Oh, also, remember when I was telling you, I'm thinking it was a mouse, so I'm a little freaked out. It was her actual mouse toy. Mouse toy. I bought 2 rolls of the Poly Pro mesh at Hobby Lobby that has pink, light white, blue, mint green, red foil running through it, but haven't opened it yet. Yeah, Anne-Marie, I think that's it. Did cross for mother's grave site lasted several years. I sprayed it with sealer. Yes, Reese and Goodies. I always spray my flowers when I do the poly burlap. Always. I let them sit out. I will do the petals. Then I spray them, let them sit out, and then I put them on the frame. Always. I like how they just have more structure to them. Especially that poly burlap. Like, I don't want it coming apart. So. Also, what do you spray? I spray the, when you do the flower petals and you get them all done, I spray them with the E6000 spray. Or Mod Podge spray. Crap. Now I gotta get downstairs and get it and I'll let you know. It's a tad bit lighter, but nothing like the ombre you showed. Cool, Courtney. I'm gonna try it then. Also, guys, I have an extension cord on my rotary, or on my wood burning tool. Do I need it? Absolutely not. Here's the thing. About 2 years ago, I forgot that I had it on. And it had been on for about an hour. Dave came around the corner and burnt his arm very badly. From that time on, I learned that I need to be visual on things. So from that day on, I put an extension cord on it. That way I know I turn it off. I also have to unplug it so that I know in my head that, hey, it's still on, or hey, it's off for my, you know, that way I know. So give yourself some kind of reminder, because it does happen. You can think that you're the most careful person in the world. It still happens. So be careful, guys. And don't put your face down into it. It's not good for you. I heard hairspray works as well. Have you tried? I have not, Erin. I have not tried hairspray. Ooh, I opened it and it's gorgeous. Guess I'll be getting more of it. Anne Marie. Courtney, you just turned me to the other side. I think I'm going to the lob later. I can do that with my glue gun. I do that with my glue gun. Oh, the turning off? Yes. I was lost for a second. These are the colors I'm using. Right? Okay. So part of it, guys, the reason... Okay, these ones are from Michael's that I got on clearance, okay? Gorgeous, pretty, love them, right? Then, hello, Heather. These ones I got from Hobby Lobby for $3.49. Gorgeous, pretty, love them. They're just different colors of pinks. Then I have white ones from Walmart. So, we're just going to decide which ones we like, and then we're going to put mini roses in all throughout. It's going to be pretty, guys. I did it in purples, and it's gorgeous. So, I sold out on my last 2 of those. I'm like, you guys asked for crosses at the perfect time. Once again, getting a clean edge, just going over in those lines. You are not wanting to line up with the lines on the, you start with the line on your board, but then, because your deco mesh does this, you want to do it with it. So, just stay in those lines, not on the 10 line, in the line of the deco mesh. How many 10-inch cuts do you need to wood burn? I'm going to do 15 of each. And then we'll probably need maybe 3 more. Rose, do you normally always cut your ribbons at 13 inches? Yes. Unless it's something like an 8-inch or something like that, I always do 13 inches. I even have ribbon boards from when I first started that were 12 inches, but I messed up that. 13 is my way to go. 14 is too big, 12 is too small. 13 is just Goldilocks. And as you get doing these more and more, you get faster at it. So, oh, thank you for all those hearts, guys. Thank you, thank you. Line it up on the 10. Let it do that wiggle, wiggle. What? Sam's Christmas ribbon is precious. Hard time choosing. I've been twice because it's hard time. And there's one that I love. I've got to go find it now. Shut my mouth off too much about it, I think. I may need to wear my reading glasses to cut mesh from now on. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm good. Yeah, I can see. Sometimes. UPS lost my package and my signs I ordered are out of stock. No, Samantha. Oh, Kiki. Sorry, I didn't see you. Wood burning. Gee, good morning. Why are we wood burning this mesh instead of cutting? Happy Friday. We're wood burning because we're doing deco mesh crosses today. Well, a cross today. Wood burning seals those edges. If we rotary cut it, we don't want those edges to be there. You know what I'm saying? They'll frame more the technique that we're doing. So, really do want to wood burn on this. Now, if you don't have a wood burner, you can definitely use a rotary. You're just going to have probably more frays. Well, you're going to have more frays. But you can definitely use a a rotary blade. There's nothing wrong with that. It just comes out like a different style. I bought 10 rows. Which ribbon do you need from Sam's? I owe you. I want that silver one. What's the ribbon you need from Sam's? Mine was at mine yesterday and it was loaded. Got my share also. I want that gray one. I am like obsessed. Stay. I'm obsessed with this one, okay? I can't. Have to go. Bye. Wood burners are pretty inexpensive, right? Yep, you can get them from like $8.99 to $20. I'm going to tell you right now, you don't need all the fancy tips and all that. You're pretty much just going to use this tip, which is the chisel tip. So don't get like a big, oh, you need this and this and this and a 20-piece set and a carrying bag and all this other crap. You don't need that. Unless you're going to like actually use it to wood burn something. Did you do 15 of the white? Yes, I did. I'm probably going to end up using around 18, maybe. So I want to keep a couple for the 9 a.m.ers. But I'm going to use most of it right now because I'm prepping. This is what I do every morning, guys, when I'm getting stuff ready. That's all I do. This is relaxing to me. This is my fun. It's usually a lot earlier. How much is a roll of ribbon at Sam's and what's the length? That's beautiful ribbon. 50 yards, Samantha, for $8. It's like $7.96 or something. Well, you just answered my questions. Thank you. Thank you, Kiki. I'm sorry I missed it. I'm so sorry. Got 5 ribbons, had to walk away, right? So I went to Sam's Club on the second time, and the lady is like, oh my God, those are so nice. And I was like, yeah, there's a bunch. You should go get them. And she goes, I can't. It'll cause me to get a divorce. Apparently her husband had warned her that if she came back with more ribbon like she did with spring, she was going to get a divorce. I was like, no. And she's like, does your husband just let you buy like that? And I'm like, this is for my business. Like, don't, yeah. So you can ship for me? Time for a new husband, right? I think I would have had I wouldn't have dared my husband with that one, right? She needs to find a new husband. They had 25 yards, but they were 5-inch wides. Yeah, I don't do the 5-inch. I do 4, but that's pushing it. That pushes my sanity. And we all know my sanity is like this far away from being gone. I'm serious. Would you get me ribbon and ship it? Yeah, Samantha, if you need it. Do you not have a Sam's Club? Absolutely, girl. If you need it, I will give it to you. Husband has no say in my house, Tammy says. Leave it in the car and get it when he's not there. I hate when ribbon has to be like a side deal. Oh, Emery, this one, it's thick. It's got a little bit of shine on it. It's super nice. They don't have their ribbon. I went and nothing. Yeah, Samantha, if you tell me which one you want, I can. As long as you're willing to pay shipping, I'm good. I keep picking up the 4-inch burgundy velvet ribbon. I haven't been brave enough to keep putting it down. Okay, 4-inch ribbon. I gotta get Sam's. Oh no, I just went to Joann's 2 days ago and I got a sale. Hey, it was on sale. Vanessa, thank you so much for that heart. Yeah, I'm like, we need toilet paper. I'll go to Sam's. We need deodorant. I'll go to Sam's. We need eye drops. I'll go to Sam's. We need to breathe. I'll go to Sam's. Angela, my honey buys it all. Great support for my supplies. Yes. Good morning, Grace. Good morning. I hate when it's like you have to sneak it in the house. Like, yeah. No. Not cool, people. Not cool. It cracks me up, though, because I'm like, you're an employee there. I don't know if I could be an employee there. I do that when I get to Hobby Lobby and Sam's, right? Right, Yolanda? I don't know if I could work there because when spring and Christmas come around, I would probably just circle that section like a shark. I'd be like... I need to go to Lowe's. I hate to haul the kids if they don't have any. Oh, because I don't need... Lowe's doesn't have any ribbon right now, I don't think. My husband will laugh at me for buying more supplies, but luckily he doesn't care. Yes! My daughter has the Sam's card and she's going tomorrow, but she says I can't go. No! That's what Sam's is there for. It's there for the family. You guys, I'm a little perturbed because everybody talks about Costco ribbon like it's so great. It's so great. It's not great. It's not that great. No, I mean I have to go to Lowe's and I could swing to Sam's. Oh, yeah. And really, my daughter... Oh, okay. And really... like anywhere with kids, it's just like an ongoing thing. It's like, okay, get your shoes on, get your shirt on, and then half the time you have to find all that to do it because they're like, I can't find this, blah, 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 blah. And then kids are fighting in the back seat and blah, 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 blah. And what should have taken 20 minutes is now an hour. I'm not a fan of Costco in general. Me either. I don't know how to say your name. I don't want to mess it up. Yes. I'm sorry. Marilyn, thank you so much. Give me the vote. It's Ashley. Yes. Ashley, I totally get it. Like, it's too much. My anxiety is too much in there. It's way too much. Somebody said they went to At Home yesterday for the first time, and I'm like, it's too much. It's like Costco. It's just so big, you know? Okay, that's it. I'm getting dressed and making Sam's and Walmart run. This is highlight of my day. You go, girl. Make sure you get some roses. Get the roses from Walmart. I'm not kidding. Go to the flower aisle. Don't go to that tower thing. That's just crap. Go to the aisle where they have the wreath forms and the flowers will be there. At home is too much. So many aisles of the same stuff, right? And then they do this thing where you have to like figure out what you've already seen, like Hobby Lobby. Can't we just have an orderly straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, people? No. I don't like this zigzag thing where you don't know where you've looked and where you haven't looked. I've gone there so many times with custom orders and it's like, I don't know where we looked. My daughter will be like, I think we went this way. No, we saw that. No, we saw this. I go up and down. Yep, me too. Us too. We do. Good morning, Tanya. Are you on extra early? I'm just doing a prep with me. That's all it is. Need to leave a trail, yes. And hopefully not the children. Okay. You want to stay on those lines, guys. Make sure you try to stay as much as you can on those lines. You can also get Dollar Tree has a smaller glass one. It's more of a rectangle, but if you put it directly on the 20 or the 10 inch, perfect. That's all you need, just something to put it on that edge. Some people use a baking sheet. I'm not a fan of that because you can't see. You see the numbers here on your mat, but you're not seeing them through the glass like you do here. That one didn't cut. Okay. So, I've seen the Dollar Tree ones. I should have grabbed it. Yes, Samantha, they're very nice. I did it before I had this. And sometimes, to be honest, this is just, I'm not pulling it out, even though it's right under my mat all the time. If I'm just doing a real quicksy, I'm gonna grab that. So, are you coming back on to use this on the mesh? Yes, I am. I'm gonna be back at 9 o'clock. We're probably gonna cut a couple. We're doing the rose. We're doing a cross with roses. I never find any wreath stuff at Michael's except floral, no mesh. Oh, their mesh is not good anyway, so don't worry about it. Kiki, don't worry. Their mesh is gross. I got some one time recently because I had an order that I had to get out. No. No. Okay. Don't hold back, Rose, about that deco mesh, right? You know what? Deco mesh is not on my good side today. It attacked me. So, therefore, where do you prefer to buy your mesh? Craft Outlet or the Wreath Shop? I got my Craft Outlet order, but Rosie, can you make a wreath using a pine wreath form for someday? Yes, and there's also one on the tube that shows that, but we can make another one. Absolutely. Kiki. Ooh, you have two Kikis. What's the glass I need to add to Dollar Tree on my list? It's a rectangle. It's only, crap, I don't have one in here. It's only like, I think 8 inches, but it's a rectangle. You just put it on your 20-inch thing, and that's where you cut it. You can use your mat and then just, so. Do you have YouTubes? I'm trying to get better at this. I do, Kim. It's Rosie's Crafting on the Tube. You guys go over, subscribe, like, hit, do all that stuff that they have you do. I've got beginners playlists. I've got tons of stuff on there. Or even a pine swag from Rosie. Yes, we have a pine swag on there. I try to keep it affordable. So, but still quality and pretty. So, you'll see lots of affordable stuff on there. I've never done one of these in pink. I've always done purples. It'd be interesting to do a pink one. Why be so negative about Michael's products? Because I've used them and I'm not a fan of them. So I'm not going to say that they're good on here and have other people go off my reputation. So, no. I won't support something I don't like. I use ceramic tile. I'm going to try the glass Dollar Tree. Cool, Angela. Have you ever made a square wreath from the Dollar Tree? I have. Yes, Yolanda. I made the jankiest swag last Sunday, but it turned out crazy cute. Hey, if it turned out crazy cute, it's nothing wrong with it. I bought pine swag from Craft Outlet. Thanks, Rosie, for your honest opinion. You're welcome. You guys are only going to get it. I am not sponsored by anybody. I don't get referral things by anybody. Kendra, hey. So, I'm going to give you my honest opinion. Meshes. Joann's the worst. Then Michael's. Then we go to Hobby Lobby. If you're going to go to Hobby Lobby, go to their seasonal. You're also paying more than the ones online. This is quality mesh, and you're paying less for it. So, that's all I'm going to say, and that's how I do it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Awesome. We did exactly what we're supposed to. Don't do Hobby Lobby spring mesh, though. That was bad. Oh, the blue and white and the pink and white. I saw that. My daughter showed it to me on the best stores is Craft Outlet or the Wreath Shop. Francis. Monday, I really like Craft Outlet products. Yes. My daughter saw them and she was like, what is this? And I said, they are not saying that's mesh. And she was like, that's not mesh. You're welcome. Yes, Kim. It's more affordable and it's better quality. I can't believe you spent $6.50. Samantha, you spent $6.50 on that? I still love you. How can you tell that it's not? How can you tell it's not mesh? And that was at a half off. Wow, I appreciate giving your honest opinion. Before I found you, I bought a bunch of mesh from Joann's and Michael's. You're welcome, Amory. And guys, sometimes I still do it. Sometimes, really till this last year, no, this last 2 years, sometimes I would get Joann's coupons and stuff, and I'd be like, oh, that's really pretty, I'll go get it. And it bites me in the butt every time, because someone would buy that wreath, and I would be like, nope, it's not leaving the house, because it looks like crap, you know? She gives me hell if I'm going to spend $6.50, so Samantha, you're lucky. Yep. I'm still new and experimenting, you know, Samantha. And listen to Kathy, because if Kathy does it, I, like, rip her a new one. I started ordering from Craft Outlet, usually stay on clearance, and prices are great. Yep, I stay. Deco mesh, sort by price. Ribbon, sort by price. Then I go through and I do, okay, wired ribbon, okay, canvas, denim, linen. That's when I go in and I sort. Just like when I put a bunch of stuff in my cart and then I go back and I'm like, okay, Rose, be realistic. What are we going to get? Layered it with Craft Outlet mesh underneath and it looks decent. Yes, Samantha, that's what I do with it too. Joanne sells a lot of superb products, but you have to be conscientious with what you shop there. Yes. Mesh is used for other than wreaths, leaving such negativity. We're doing wreaths in here, so that's why I say it. You're welcome to your opinion. Absolutely. But in here we're doing wreaths, and I'm telling my opinion on wreath products. Samantha, I do not like their site. And I had a bunch in my cart, and this morning I did exactly what it said. I signed into my account, and it still emptied everything out of my cart. I was like, ah! Thank you, Kiki. You know, because I put stuff in there as I need it, and it's stuff that I really need. And I was just like, this morning. I don't think it's negativity. It's your experience and valuable info. Thank you, Amy. I'm like, I'm not a fan of their site. And they still have not gotten back to me about points. So, it's a true story. I was looking at Deco Mesh yesterday and she said to me, look at that price. I did. I asked her if she was crazy. Well, more than normal. Carts are different depending on the device. So when I use my computer, don't have what's on my phone. Yes, I always use my computer. I don't use my phone because there's just too many options on my phone. Like, it's just too overwhelming. I'm sorry. I want my phone to see the 60 options per page, you know? Anywho's. Do you guys have any questions, or are we good, or do we want to let you go? My eye's looking okay, so that's all right. Speaking of which, I got a Craft Outlet order yesterday. But I don't think I'm going to show it because it's just... Nope, see you in an hour. Okay, I had a question you never answered. Oh, what was your question? I'm sorry. How can you tell it's not mesh? Can't wait for the cross. What do you mean, how can I tell it's not mesh? Are you saying like there's different kinds of mesh? Are you saying like if it's deco mesh, poly deco mesh, that kind of stuff? Yes, they are different kinds of mesh. They are thin mesh and there's good mesh. Yep, I have a full tutorial on TikTok and the tube of every kind of mesh. What you can cut it with, what you shouldn't cut it with, what it looks like cut, what it looks like in the package. If you need to go over a mesh, I'm happy to show you. But there is a full tutorial about everything mesh. BB Craft has great mesh and prices too, Anne-Marie says. Appreciate giving your honest opinion before. Yep. Don't buy the green metallic ribbon at Sam's. Ooh, I will not, Judy. Thank you so much. So, if you have questions on the mesh, that tutorial is an hour of me going through every single kind of mesh, and Michael's, Joann's, and Craft Outlet in the Wreath Shop. I put them all three against each other. So if you think I'm lying or you think I'm not right, just look for yourself and then you tell me if I'm wrong. That's all I'm saying. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go, well, I gotta go find some zip ties because right now all I have is the regular ones. And we will be back on here, yeah, in an hour. So, bye guys, see you soon.